Today I'm going to talk about the Sola Busca deck, Tarocchi Sola Busca. It's from the 15th century. It is one of the Los Scarabeo, Anima Antiqua, Old Soul. It's the first one that they're doing. They have another one coming out in, I think January, called the Metelli. So this is an historical deck, and it's numbered, so it's limited edition. So I think I got this one maybe almost a month ago when it came out. I had pre-ordered it. So I want to tell you a little bit about the deck, and I'll show you the cards. It's a very nice deck, but it is an historical deck, so it may not be the best for daily readings. This box is pretty substantial, and you can see it is it says philological reproduction, numbered limited edition of 2,999 decks. And it's a really nice box. I wish a lot of other decks came in boxes this nice. They did a really nice job. It's pretty substantial. It has this really nice red, and the top doesn't go all the way down. This is similar to the Universal Tarot deck. This is Los Scarabeo as well. So it has this nice top on it. So, in the box, I'll just pull this out. You get a book with, it's folded so it is a really nice, simple, small booklet about the history of the Sola Busca. And it is the oldest complete deck of tarot to have survived to this day. So that's why it is significant, and why it did deserve its, to be reproduced. I think it's been reproduced before several times, and it talks about the origins and the dating and the subjects. You'll see the major arcana are not traditional, and it explains they're actually named after people, two of them being biblical, and the rest Greek culture. But some of the people in the deck actually look like caricatures, and I'll show you them. So this is the back of the card, and it's very general. It looks like a spattered pattern, and it comes with two cards. This is the numbered card, so this is my deck at 1679, numbered copies, and this is, it reflects the surface of the deck. It's like a linen paper, so you get one of these, and it's handwritten there, and then you get the card telling you this is the deck. And here's the deck. I have not shuffled it, but I have looked at it, and so I believe it's reversed in the order that you would get it. Matto. So this is the 0, this is the Fool, considered the Fool card. And some of this, there was gilding on it, and the book explains that, gold and silver, so you'll see that it's been reproduced. And then you see a name up there, Postumio. So these would have been hand painted, and they have a very muted quality to them, which is nice. Some of the people are, they're definitely distinct, so a baby being thrown in the fire. I don't know enough about Italian history to see that these are based on real figures. I do recognize the SPQR, which has to deal with the Roman Senate. There's actually a book that came out a year or 2 years ago called SPQR that's supposed to be a very good read if you want to know about Roman politics and just how Rome worked politically. There's a severed head, Catoni, Boccio. Matello. And here we're getting into the cups. And if you notice that the number is written somewhere there. There's the 2. There's the 3. So the cards are numbered. The 4, which sort of looks like a 9. If you notice the size of these are a good size. I mean, they fill up my hand. It's a nice oversized deck. This is actually the size and shape of the deck that I prefer. But again, I would not read with this deck. It's just too... it's just a historical deck. Why did I buy it? Well, it is a beautiful deck, and I appreciate the really nice artwork, but I also appreciate the historical accuracy of this. That it's something people use, in the 15th century, and the booklet. And if you look online, like Wikipedia, it tells you that certain cards were definitely an influence to the to Pamela Coleman Smith when she was designing the Rider-Waite. Queen, King, and then we have, starting with the discs, these are just pentacles. But if you look, the edges of each card, if they don't, it's not like a print. They're actually all different. So these are pretty neat. If you compare the two, you don't see that they're similar, which is kind of nice. But you see this, here's a very large nude woman. You'll see some of these. This one's a very interesting card with the bird wings, or angel wings. So some of the minor arcana, they do definitely, you can tell just by the picture what it is, what card it would be. There's a skull. This is a strange card. It's an old man, and you can tell, well, he's naked and he has a very large scrotum. It's an odd card. This also is an odd card. This is the 3 of wands, or batons. This man looks like he's carrying a gourd. This man, his underwear is falling down. And I noticed a couple cards, it looks like their undergarment it's slipped off. I guess that's, if that's supposed to be comical, I'm not sure. The colors are very muted, but you can tell there's blues, oranges, greens, purples, some browns, and red. There's a nice blue, but I think the colors are fairly sparse. But I like that. I would expect this in a, an antique deck. The coating on them is, if you notice, they're not terribly, they look reflective, but they're sort of they're definitely coated, but it's not like very plasticky feeling. I think it's coated for wear, but we're getting to the swords. This is a very nice card. There's the SPQR again, and the laurel wreath. I see a lute. And that's the deck. I thought I would show you where I keep my decks right now. I do want to make a better space for them, but let me show you my lineup of decks. So here's my lineup of decks. I have some here on my shelf, and I have some down here. And some hidden. So, I really wish I had a nicer place to put them, but I'll get to that. I'll organize them better. The Halloween one. This one, the Morgan Greer Tarot, I bought and I didn't realize that, I mean the 10 itself is nice, but you know, it's a smaller deck, and I have the Azathoth deck and the Tabula Mundis under that, but I hope to talk about them soon. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave me any comments or criticism, and I'll do another review soon. Thanks for watching.